Well, hello, Libra. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be your reading for May. Hope you are amazing. We're going to jump right in. Now, if you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, along with the links to Instagram and Facebook if you want to join us there. And Patreon for extendeds and extra stuff. Ooh, okay. We have chocolate cake or chocolate cupcake, wheel, and calculator. Okay. Huh. Something good's happening to you. I feel like it's more for some of you it's on the love roller coaster, because that's what I want to call it. It's something that's up and down. I feel like something good comes out of it. Could be career as well, but it's gearing me more towards love. And it feels good. Everything is going well. Here's the thing. I feel like there's a little bit of bump in the road. And it has to do with some financial problems or work problems or maybe connecting with each other. It's either you or the other person, okay? Because your energy feels good, okay? So let's pull out some cards here. We have dark woman. So this could be a person with a darker complexion or darker hair, dealings with that. So like I said, it may be love or it could be a man as well, okay? And then we have preserve and you will overcome problems, camel, and yoke, feeling tired, down, or frustrated. Yeah, could be financial issues, could be issues in your relationship as well. It feels like something has a bearing on your good fortune. But let's see. I'm going to pull out all the cards and then I'll pull out 3 stories from that. But you'll see. You'll see. Okay, Libra. So we're going to start off with the 7 of Wands. This is you being persistent. Ooh, Queen of Cups. I like it. Moon. All in the upright. Ace of Coins. Yeah. Ooh. Ace of Cups. 4 of Swords. Hermit. This is where we get into the tough stuff always. 2 of Wands and the Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. Wow. Meeting a soulmate, possibly. Coming into sync with something. Making a good decision, okay? Just feels like it's a little bit rough, okay? It's kind of like you make a good decision on something, but it gets a little rough. I don't feel like you start to question it. It just feels like it gets a little rough, okay? So it feels like you investigate that love or that connection sooner than you think, Okay, so major arcana on the table. We're going to start. We have the Hermit, the Moon, and 2 aces, okay? This is good financial opportunities, and this is also good love opportunities, okay? Very good. 2 of them, even better. They enhance each other, okay? So definitely good opportunities for love in the future and good opportunities for having a job or picking a job or a home or something like that that you love, okay? All right. So the Moon and the Hermit. The Moon talks about you investigating your feelings, exposing those feelings, really digging deep within yourself. It's like everything that you were feeling inside, you're now making that a reality on your outside. I love to see that for you, especially the readings that you've had. Then we have the Hermit. The Hermit is interesting. When it's in the upright, it's all about like digging deep and getting more information and putting things together. But in this situation, I feel like you have to rely on your feelings. Okay? It's almost like you saw what you wanted to see on the outside at the beginning of the month. Like things are working out, things are going really well. Okay? And then you have to rely on that towards the end of the month. Okay? So the 7 of Wands, this is you standing up for what you believe in, making strides. I see you really pushing. You know, it's like whatever doubts you have, whatever was in your way, you've moved those blockages out so you can focus on what's important and what it is that you really want to achieve. Very, very good. The Queen of Cups, you're doing this basically for yourself, okay? It could be also that you found someone that's just very nurturing to your soul, and that's the direction you want to go in, you know? It's like you're just going towards that, whatever it is, you know? I feel like it's about taking your feelings and what you know inside and bringing them out into the world and making that a reality for yourself. You know, it's like, I feel this way. Why would I ignore it? Why would I push this down? It feels good. I'm excited about it, you know? I'm going to go towards that feeling. I'm going to feel that. I'm not going to rely on the other person, you know? I'm making that happen for myself, okay? Yeah. So in the past, I feel like you weren't as confident, and that's okay. It's like you kind of didn't have hope for it, you know? But I feel like you've gained the confidence now. You know, you're not relying on what's going to happen. You're not relying on what's coming towards you. You're like, I'm creating this situation, this environment, this relationship for myself. I'm doing it. Okay. Ooh. This is a big decision. This is a big decision. I will say this decision comes with baggage. It's not bad. It just means it's going to come with, every relationship comes with their ups and downs. But I feel like this one comes really quick, and then you have to like get over it together. It's interesting because I feel like you haven't really had time to develop your feelings, you know, that much. And so it's going to be a little rough. It's going to play on your ego a little bit. But I feel like there's enough care, there's enough nurturing here that it kind of gives me like that bright light, like just do it and get through it, you know? Okay. Yeah, I do feel like things are like both of you may not want the same thing. I feel like you need to explore that. But what's interesting is you may have felt like both of you weren't going in the same direction, but I feel like you're going to invent a new direction, a new passion, a new way to be led, which is why the old one isn't working, or it's not going to work anymore. So this is very a go with the flow. But what's interesting, Libra, is I feel like it's safe. It doesn't feel bad. It feels like one of those wonderful experiences that you're going to have. It doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel like you're going to regret it. You know, no matter what happens, how it ends up, you're following your heart. You're following your feelings. And that's good. Okay. So then we come down here. Ace of Coins, Ace of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Lots of new things happening for you, okay? If you've been pushing to make something happen, buy a house, go back to school, get a new job, whatever that is, something that you've actively been participating in to make happen for yourself, it's going to happen, okay? This is like a door opening up. This is like an opportunity for you to do that. Also, you have a nurturing person around you or someone that you care about, that you're excited about, that you want to connect with. These are absolutely perfect. Okay. It's just about you making it a reality. So like I said, there has to be action, and you have this. Persevere and you will overcome your problems. You can push through. These are opportunities. It's at the beginning. Okay. Yeah. If you've definitely been working on pushing something forward, especially if you're waiting on help for someone, like maybe for financial aid to clear for school or something like that, it's going to work out. You may not get as much money, or you may be like, oh, this isn't the right time, or why did this happen now? But you don't need to worry. It's like it's a door. It's an opportunity. Take it. Take it and go with the flow. If you have to rework the schedule, if you have to move things around, that's fine. You know, it's just like it's a kind of like a bother to do it, but it's a blessing that it's happening. Okay. So yeah, you got to come out of your head. You got to come out of your head. And, you know, this is the thing about this love situation. You have to come out of your head. Okay. It's like you have to take that step. You have to just kind of release all of these burdens and thoughts that you feel like you're going to have. It's almost like you like to do things in a balanced and patient kind of like way, but this is like, do it, you know? Otherwise you're not going to be working towards it. Okay. I feel like you're trying to overprotect yourself from something, but it's not really going to help you in this situation. This is like you needing to speak up, you needing to say something, you needing to know your truth. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card. Yep. That's step forward. It's a step forward for your future. You want love, you got it. Okay. You wanted that feeling, you got it. So what are you going to do with it? I'm going to be straight with you, Libra. Okay. 4 of Swords in reverse. Yes, yes, yes. Coming out of rest. Okay. Leaving behind the old. Yeah. You get to leave behind a time of you not taking control, of you not being proactive. You get to stop that. Okay. You get to hold on to your dreams. You get to let go of holding on too tightly to a past that kind of weighed you down, because these are better things. You see all of these opportunities. It's like you get to do that. And because you persevered, because you push forward, you get these things. Absolutely beautiful. So then we have the Hermit, the 2 of Wands, and the Page of Cups here. This is interesting because you kind of doubt yourself here for a second. It's like, if I would have stayed and thought about this more, if I would have paid more attention, if I would have kept in my head, bad things won't happen. Okay. But I feel like it's something out of your control that's happening, that's stopping you from making a step to move forward. It could be that you're dealing with some problems, or you're dealing with something in your life that kind of puts a pause on what it is you're doing. Okay. But forgive yourself. I feel like you need to forgive yourself. And I feel like if you speak openly, you and your partner together, if you speak openly, it will be okay. Okay. But I feel like you have to be lighthearted about it. Okay. And don't take everything to heart is what I'm saying. Yeah. This is financial issues or something that you have to deal with, you or your partner. Okay. And it's like you're right in the middle of like saturating somebody with love and affection. And you're like, this is the worst time for this to happen. The worst time. But you got to look at it as kind of like a new like a new mountain, a new pebble to step over or whatever. Okay. So yeah, it's like you have to take a step back almost to deal with something that you need to deal with now. Okay. It's actually going to clear up confusion for the future. It's actually a really good thing. Okay. It's going to clear up some things in the future. So let's say your partner has to work a lot and you're like, oh, I'm trying to take this person out, but they don't have time to go out. And you're like, this is a bad sign, but it's not a bad sign because this person maybe works a lot. Okay. So it's like it's preparing you on how to deal with this. It's interesting, Libra, because it's telling you like everything is under your control. Everything you can't explain, kind of. You kind of have to go with the flow as things come up. It's not always a omen. Okay. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of times you try to meet up or connect and you can't. Or a lot of times where maybe you have to spend a little time apart, but you're still on good terms. I feel like the connection is there. There's something about working on finances or working on future, either for you or them. Okay. So it's like, okay, apologize, but work on the other things in relationships. For instance, if this is a relationship, make sure you text them good morning, good night. Make sure that you're involved, that you still communicate, that they don't have any other issues except for we can't connect because of this, you know. If this is a career thing, Still take the time to put in the application, still take the time to go to your classes, figure out how to move your schedule around. Like there's things that you can do here. So what I'm getting here is this is a really good decision that you're making here, Libra. Very good decision. It's just that it's a little frustrating right now. It's a little tight with the grip, but if you persevere, everything will be fine. It's just like you got to get over this little hump here in May. Okay. So I'm going to end with an oracle card, and there's a question here. If you like to journal with it, because I'm all down for journaling, please do so. So we have trust your faith. Dive into the unfolding journey. What is your faith asking of you? See? Have faith in your feelings and your intuition and what you want to create. It's like you're taking that intuition inside of you and making a reality for the outside world. That's exactly what's happening here, okay? It may be a little bit confusing of like, how do I deal with these emotions, these feelings? What do they mean? Do I act on them? Just go with the flow. Feel it, okay? Because you have an opportunity here for a better home, for a better job, a better position, a school situation, whatever that is for you, and a deeper love connection. So it looks fantastic, Libra, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.